The NFL Players Association team report cards are out, and the Browns are not scoring well. I'll tell you what, I, I don't really care. A bunch of guys that make 7, 8, and sometimes 9 figures complaining that they're not pampered enough. I don't think this is going to win them over a lot with a lot of the folks. Now, listen, there's a lot of people, a lot of us in the media, and certainly plenty of the fans that have no problems ripping the Browns. There are plenty of reasons to get after the Cleveland Browns. Some of this stuff just sounds whiny. So let's go with the Browns grades as we just work our way to D+ on treatment of families. They feel the coaches' families are treated better than players' families. Coaches' families have a post-game meetup inside the stadium. Players' families meet in the tent in a parking lot. Well, there's a lot more players than coaches, but a D+ is what they're getting. D+ for treatment of families. They're not making them park the cars in the parking lot, right? How about that? How about treatment of fans? You want to hear their thoughts, players? You're going to go wait in a line way long to pay 10 times the cost of what a beer or a hot dog should cost. And then after that experience, you actually got to sit down and watch this team. Treatment of fans, way worse than treatment of families. Food dining area, C-, fine. Nutritionist, B-, cool. Here's my locker room, F-. I have been in their locker rooms. They have 2. They have one in Berea and one at the stadium. F-? That's not an F- locker room. An F- locker room is the one at the old stadium. BYON, bring your own nail. Bang it into the wall and hang your helmet on it. F-? Y'all come off like a bunch of pampered, whiny losers. That's off. F-? Come on. Is it clean? Yes. Are there people there bringing you the things you need? Yes. F-. That's embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. Training room, D+. They said it was too small, and they didn't have enough hot tubs. They had to wait in a line, apparently. Oh, no. Again, ridiculous and embarrassing. Training staff, C-. They got an A for the weight room. That's brand new. I'd hope so. Strength coaches, B+. Here's another one. Team travel gets a D. The Browns players don't feel like their travel schedule is efficient enough. Chartered planes, chartered buses. Like you're flying coach, right? Like they're flying Southwest and they gotta you had the wrong boarding group and now I gotta wait. Your first class and chartered accommodations aren't efficient enough for you. They give it a D. Like, I don't doubt that there's some teams that probably do things a little better than others, right? When it comes to this stuff, they're all getting chartered. Okay, you're probably either really good to average. D is below average. No, I'm sorry. You sound whiny. Head coach gets a C, and that's really when they're talking about is he receptive to changes in the locker room, not grading him as a coach. But whatever. Ownership gets a C+ for this kind of thing. And overall, the Browns rank 30th of NFL teams on all of these things by their own players. So a team that's won one playoff game in a zillion years is coming off like a 3-win season and has guys grossly underperforming, rates their team 30th on essentially coddling them. No, I'm sorry. Can we give the players a report card? Can ownership and coaches give the players a report card? Quarterback, F. Receivers, F. Defense, other than Miles and Denzel Ward, F. Special teams, F. You all get Fs. 30th out of 32 teams. I don't doubt the Browns could do some things better. We don't mind ripping the Browns. But for crying out loud, your first class accommodations aren't first class enough? Y'all sound like losers.